Hi, my name is Alan Bracken, and we're continuing our discussion of perceptions under the theme High Performance Mindset, defined as the deliberate pursuit of being our best regardless of our circumstances. In our last discussion, the challenge was, and the exercise was, to stretch your imagination, to grow your imagination. Albert Einstein said that our imagination is the preview to life's coming attractions. So I'll be anxious to hear what you did to do that. In this discussion, what I want to do is talk about what we see about ourselves and what we see about others. And that's part of our thought process, our thought life. And we've said that our thoughts lead to our beliefs. What are we believing about ourselves? Because that's important in regards to what we perceive and how we perceive others. We don't see others as they are. We see others as we are. My friend and mentor John Maxwell, in the 15 Invaluable Laws of Growth, points out in the law of the mirror that in order to add value to ourselves, we must see value in ourselves. And I think that all of this is around and about personal growth. How can you and I pinpoint the perceptions that are against us being our best, against us in reaching our why? What can you and I do to uncover those? I want to give you two examples of wrong perceptions that I personally had. One is on leadership and the second is on relationship. Now, early on, I saw leadership more as a dictatorship, more from a position of power and a position of authority. And I tell you what to do and you go do that. I did not see leadership the way I see it now as me trying to serve and make things better for my followers. I saw it through the lens, as a lot of leaders see it through, as my followers are to make things better for me. And that should be a byproduct of me really serving the people that I'm leading. And that limited belief, that wrong perception about leadership was keeping me from reaching my potential, from being my very best, because I looked down on my people. It was very ineffective. And of course it affected the second area of relationships. See, I would have a relationship with people as long as I thought it served me. A very selfish perspective and a very selfish perception about relationship. And it wasn't until I started growing personally and I started seeing things in a different light that my leadership style began to change and my relationships began to change and then get the results that I wanted in my life. And then under this theme, we've talked about our why. Why do we want to be better? And I've told you that my why is to better serve the people around me. When I changed my perception of relationships to more of a servant mindset instead of a selfish mindset, I got better results in my life. And I think you'll find the same. So the goal here is to uncover and discover the wrong perceptions that we have. This is challenging. I'm not going to act like this is an easy thing. This whole program is designed to build on each other and allow us to uncover and discover those perceptions that have been wrong. Here's what I know. We all have limiting beliefs, things that hold us back, perceptions that do not serve us in accomplishing our why and being our very best. If you'll remember in our last discussion, we talked about some of those that were obvious now to us because of history. History's proved that those were in fact limiting beliefs. So I want to give us tools that can help us uncover our personal limiting beliefs, our perceptions that are wrong. Personal growth will do that. Closeness of friends, group discussion around trusted friends, conversations that will bring out maybe wrong perceptions. All of these are tools that you and I can use and implement in our life to get us to uncover and discover those wrong perceptions that are holding us back from being our best. That's the goal here. We want to eliminate and replace those wrong perceptions. What I've learned is as I begin to see right, learn the right patterns through personal growth, I can then replace those wrong perceptions. My wife does something called a life plan. That's a powerful tool in regards to helping one change their perceptions. I've done it, and she's taken several people through this program, 2-day long. that's just a powerful tool that can start with your earliest memory and walk you through your life so that you can look back on where you've been, where you've come from, things that you've believed because this is what you saw, this is what you thought, that then can be worked on, worked through, to allow you to perform at a higher level. It's amazing what happens. I recommend that for everybody. But it's really going back and having that reflection time that can really help us uncover and discover what perceptions are serving us and what perceptions we need to replace and change. So here's the challenge in this discussion. Go back and see which perceptions are holding you back and keeping you from being your very best.